Maximizers, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Crystal, and this is the Coupon Beginner Series, episode 7. And this episode is all about how and why we break up our transactions at CVS. So many people have asked me, how do I do it? Why do I do it? What's the benefits? What's the negatives of it? So I want to take this time to be very detailed, show you real life examples of me in store of how and why I break up transactions. So if you are interested in learning more about how and why I break up my CVS transactions, just keep on watching. So before we get into the details, I want to let you know two things. First off, I do have a cheat sheet. All of my beginner series videos come with a cheat sheet. It's a printable Google document that I will link down below. This is what it looks like. It has a hot pink header. It has the episode on there, and you'll be able to use this as a guide. I suggest printing it out, taking notes on it, or looking at it while you watch the video. So if you have any questions, I did notate a place. Mine printed out 2 pages. I don't know why, but I'm going to make it 1 page. I printed out an area for you to add questions and then for you to put any additional notes that you have. I will be doing a live Q&A session all about CVS on Wednesday, January 30th at 8 p.m. So if you have questions, feel free to comment them down below or save them to the live Q&A. I'm super excited for the live Q&A. I'm doing that because it's sometimes easier for me to explain things in real time, and also it's easier for me to talk about it than it is to type it and respond to your comment, okay? So either way is fine. I'm going to make a list of like the top 10 questions, but I will also be taking questions on the fly. So if you have CVS questions, please tune in to the live Q&A. Again, it's Wednesday, January 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But make sure you print out your cheat sheet. There's also another document that we're going to be talking about, and it's something that I just created. It is the CVS transaction breakdown. So basically, how I break up my transactions in the store, I have created this sheet. I've used it, something similar to this, for about 2 weeks. Usually I just grab a pen and paper and I draw lines. But then I decided that I needed to come up with something formal to help myself mostly. But then I knew if it worked for me, it can definitely help some of you all. So also, this will be linked in the description box. So if you want to print this out, that will be a good tool for you to have as well. I made it just general so you can print out as many as you need. But it's definitely CVS based. I may be doing some tweaks. I like the format, but I don't love it. I do want to try to figure out how to add more lines in so that you can actually write on a line. So I'm not that good with Excel. I'm not that good with Google Docs. So it's going to take me some time. But I wanted to have something for you all to use, okay? So those are the documents. Make sure you go in the description box and print them out because they're good. I also suggest you check out the Coupon Beginner Series if this is your first video. Last week I did a video all about couponing basics at CVS. So what you need to know just to get started at CVS. So if you have more CVS questions, check that out first and then feel free to comment your questions down below, okay? So now let's get into the meat and potatoes of breaking up your transactions at CVS, all right? Okay, so I have notes here, both of these notes. I have paper notes, like I'm trying to give y'all all the tea, okay? So the first thing I want to talk about is why should we break up our transactions, okay? So CVS has changed over time. A few years ago, you could get everything you wanted, 50 items, put them on the counter, give every coupon under the sun, all the coupons would come off, and then bam, you'd walk out of the store paying $10 for $300 worth of things, okay? The system does not work like that anymore. The system is very temperamental. It takes off certain coupons in certain orders. So in order to maximize your savings and get the most for your money, it is in your best interest to break up your transactions, okay? Also, in breaking up my transactions, if a coupon doesn't beat for any reason, it's easy for me to A, remove that item, B, get a separate item, or C, decide if I'm going to use that coupon or not because the transaction is small. I try not to do more than about 10 items in a transaction. That's me personally. So I can really keep track of it and really know what coupons I'm using. And if something beats or if something doesn't go through, I'm able to either suspend the transaction and start over or make adjustments from there. So I suggest, just for your own good, to break up your transactions. Because one big transaction seems easy, but it can easily get complicated if you have different types of coupons. Also, I'll say there's some coupons at CVS that don't work the best together or you're not allowed to use together, which means the system could boot them out, thus lowering your savings. So we want to get the most for our money. We want to pay the lowest out of pocket. So breaking up your transactions will enable you to do that. So next thing that we're going to talk about, and I'm literally just going through my breakdown, is how to break up the transactions. And I'm going to insert clips of me in the store and showing you the items and the coupons that I'm going to use so that you can really understand. All right. So first, how to break up your transactions. So I suggest you go in the store. You're going to have your printable list of top deals because I post a CVS top deals video every Friday. So you'll have your list of deals printed out or written out, however, all your deals in the store. Okay. What I do is when I shop and I'm grabbing deals, I put all the coupons together in the cart and put it on top of the item. So the groups of together. So when I'm getting shampoo, the shampoo coupons are right there. If I'm getting toothpaste, I put the coupons underneath the toothpaste. That is my first way of organization. So that way, when you get to the end, everything's already kind of organized and you just don't have a stack of coupons that you have to sort through. So that's that's a tip I would suggest. Keep your coupons together with the items in the cart, okay? So once you have all your deals in the cart, I say go to a place in CVS. I find a quiet aisle where there's not that much traffic, usually like the card aisle or even the women's care aisle where they have like the pantyhose and the women's care items. A lot of people are not in that aisle. It's not a heavily occupied aisle. So I grab a corner and I sit down, or I just organize everything in my cart. And I separate based on the type of CVS coupon I have. For example, percentage-based coupons, and I talked about all of these coupons in my Basics at CVS video. So if you don't understand the lingo, definitely go back and watch that video. It'll be linked here and in the description box. That's episode 6. So anyways, percentage-based coupons. So if you have a 20%, 30%, 40%, or 50% off coupon, those need to be done in a transaction by themselves. You remember when we learned math and we learned that whole, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, you know, you want to do parentheses, then exponents. I think that's what it is. You know what I mean. There was an order of operations. At CVS, there's an order of operations as well. Percentage off coupons get their own transaction. Why do they get their own transaction? Because with percentage off coupons, the amount comes off after all other coupons have been used. I'm going to give you an example, real life in store, but I'm going to try to explain it first. Okay, here's an example that I'm going to explain to you guys of how to use the percentage off coupon. So this is the 40% off coupon I just showed you, okay? So we're going to do a deal. We are going to grab one moisturizer for $11.79. We're going to grab one facial scrub for $8.99. That's going to bring our total to $20.78, okay? We want to use all 3 of these coupons. So the register is going to take off our $2 manufacturer coupon. We see it right here. Our $1 manufacturer coupon, we see right here. And we have a $3 instant coupon for facial care. It does work on L'Oreal, so we're going to use that. And bam, it's going to take off that $3. That's going to bring our total to $14.78. Then the register will take off 40%, which would be equivalent to taking off $5.91. So it's going to bring our total out of pocket to $8.87. You want to pay cash or debit, okay? So that's an example without rolling an extra buck, okay? Let me give you an example rolling an extra buck. So insert my $5 extra bucks, and then we're going to add that to the mix. So I'm going to put that over here. So let's do this again. We're going to get $11.79 moisturizer. We're going to get an $8.99 scrub. Our total is still going to be $20.78. We're going to get $2 for our manufacturer coupon, $1 for our other manufacturer coupon. We're going to take our $3 instant coupon. That again brings our total to $14.78. Now we're going to jump down here because we want to use our $5 extra buck. So the $5 extra buck will bring the total to $9.78. Then the register will apply your 40% off coupon, which brings your 40% down to just $3.91. Do you see the difference of how you get $5.91 off versus $3.91 off when you use the extra buck? So then you're going to pay $5.87 out of pocket cash, or debit card. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Whenever you have a 40% off coupon, all your other coupons and extra bucks come off first. So the $3 comes off, the $2, the $1, and then the $5 extra buck, leaving you to take 40% off of $9.78, which is only $3.91, and you're still going to pay $5.87. I hope that is clear that when you use a percentage off coupon, all the other coupons come off first and then your percentage. Okay? Now I'm going to show you an example in store as well. So, this one is $10.99. This one is $8.99. I think it's $10.49 and something around there. The total for both of them is going to be $21.48 before coupons. So for coupons, Kinsley has them. We're going to use the $2 off one printables. These are still available on coupons.com. Give me that one. And then we're going to use the 30% off coupon that CVS mailed me. Again, like I told you guys, the percentage off comes off after the coupons. So it's going to take a 30% off of $17 and some change. The 30% off coupon will take off $5.44, leaving me with a balance of $12.40. I have another $10 cash card, so I'm going to use that $10 cash card. So I'm going to end up only paying $2.40 plus tax. So that is what I do. That's number one of organizing transactions or separating transactions. Second is going to be purchase-based coupons. So if I have anything that's just like 10 off 15, 2 off 6, those get a separate transaction. You cannot use 2 purchase-based coupons at a time because at the bottom of the coupon it says 1 purchase-based coupon per transaction. Okay, so I'm going to go through a very detailed example in just a second, as well as an in-store example, but I want to show you the coupon, how it shows you can only use 1 purchase base per transaction. Down here, it says limit 1 purchase base coupon, i.e. 4 off 20 per transaction. Okay, so we can only use 1 purchase base per transaction. Okay. All right, so say you're at CVS and you have both of these CRTs, you want to do both of these deals. You want to do a diaper deal and you want to do a cosmetics deal. You need to do these in 2 separate transactions, and let's go through each one, okay? First, we're going to go through the diaper deal, and I have it broken up. This is a 3 off 15 CRT, and as you can see at the bottom, like I showed you on the other one, it limit 1 purchase-based coupon, i.e. 4 off 20 per transaction. So that's why we're going to do both of these separate, even though it's separate items, okay? So for the diaper deal, let's just say they're on sale for $9.99 each. We're going to grab 2 packs of diapers. It's going to bring our total to $19.98. We're going to use our $3 off 15 CRT. And we have two $2 off 1 manufacturer coupons. Once we use all of our coupons, our total is going to come down to $12.98. We had a $5 extra buck to roll. So here's our $5 extra buck. So once we roll our $5 extra buck, we're going to pay $7.98, okay? So there's no trickery with the purchase-based coupons. It's just that you can only use 1 per transaction, and you can stack manufacturer coupons with it as well as extra bucks, and you still get your same amount off, okay? Let's go through the second example, which is the cosmetics. Okay, here's example number 2 of a purchase-based coupon. It's going to be on cosmetics. This one also has the same exclusion at the bottom, limit 1 purchase-based coupon per transaction. And this one is a 2 off 12 cosmetics, so it works on any cosmetics for eyes, lip, or face. So we are going to grab 1 CoverGirl lipstick for $6.29, and we're going to grab 1 L'Oreal mascara for $8.99. It's going to bring our total to $15.28. We're going to use our 2 off 12 CRT. We have a $2 off instant coupon on L'Oreal Paris mascara. We're going to use that. Then we also have a $2.50 manufacturer coupon, which is good on any L'Oreal Paris mascara. And then for our CoverGirl lipstick, we have a $2 off any CoverGirl lip product coupon, okay? So we're going to use all of those coupons, and it's going to bring our total down to $7.28, which is amazing, from $15. Now, if we want to roll a good old $5 extra buck, you can roll that as well, leaving your out-of-pocket to be just $2.28, and you're going to get back whatever extra bucks are included in this deal, okay? So again, with the purchase-based coupons, you can use clearly extra bucks. You can use printable manufacturer coupons, regular manufacturer coupons, and instant coupons to maximize your savings, okay? But you want to make sure each purchase-based coupon is in its own transaction. I hope that makes sense. Now let me show you an in-store example. All right, so transaction number 2 is going to be our hair care. We're going to do the 3 L'Oreal Elvive. They are when you buy 3, you get an $8 extra buck. And the whole blends are 2 for $7. And when you buy 2, you get a $3 extra buck. So to get 3 of the L'Oreal Elvive, it's going to come out to $15.87 because they are $5.23 each. And then the whole blends I said are 2 for $7. Very nice round number. Now I'm doing these in a transaction together because I have a 4 off 18 shampoo CRT. So that, reigns supreme. So I'm going to use that. And then I have a bunch of coupons. So I also have a $2 off 2 L'Oreal Elvive instant coupon. We're going to use that. And then I have the manufacturer coupons. I have $4 off 2 L'Oreal Elvive. And then we also have they're falling everywhere, $1.50 off 1 to cover the third one. And then for whole blends, I have the $3 off 2 whole blends coupon that came out last week, January 6th, Retail Me Not. And then, like I told you guys, CVS mailed me some coupons, and I can use this on 2 Garnier or 2 whole blends. So I'm going to go ahead and use it on the whole blends because after taking $6 off, it makes them just $1. So after using all of those coupons, the total is going to come to $5.37. That is amazing. $5.37. I'm going to roll a $5 extra buck. It's right here, and I'm going to pay 37 cents plus tax, and I'm going to get back $11 in extra bucks. Okay, so that was 3 very detailed examples of how to use the purchase-based coupon. I use those a lot, so I wanted to really give you guys a lot of real-life examples. Those are very straight up, in my opinion, because if it says 3 off 15, just need to be $15 before coupons, and you'll get your $3 off, plus any other additional coupons that you want to use, all right? So the last type of transaction that I break up my hauls into would be what I call easy transactions. Easy transactions are basic. For example, we had Crest toothpaste on sale on Sunday. The toothpaste was $3. We had a $1 coupon in the app. So when I put my phone number in, the $1 came off. I paid $2 at the register, and I got back $1 extra bucks, so it made it free. So any other deals that are just like maybe there's no extra bucks back, or they're small deals, it's just like a like I said, a toothpaste, or I'm trying to think, deodorant. Sometimes deodorant will be on sale for $3. We'll have a $1 manufacturer coupon and a $1 instant coupon. Stack them together, we end up paying $1 at the register. So I'm going to insert a clip here of what I call an easy deal, where I stacked a lot of coupons, and I tend to do those in a transaction by themselves. Like I said earlier, I try not to do more than about 10 items per transaction, so I can really keep up with the amount of coupons, okay? Go ahead and insert the clip of what I call the easy deals, okay? Next, I'm going to get my Opti-Free Pure Moist $16.99, and when you buy one, you're going to get a $3 extra buck. In our inserts today, we got a $6 off twin pack coupon, so I'm going to use that. I also have a $3 off Opti-Free coupon. I'm going to use that. I'm going to push my luck and try to use this $3 off any contact lens coupon. So I'm going to try to use that. And that will bring the total down to $4.99 if I can use the second coupon. And then I'm going to roll $4 in extra bucks, leaving me to pay 99 cents plus tax, and I'll get back a $3 extra buck. So now you have broken up all your transactions. You have your percentage-based transactions separated, you have your purchase-based transactions separated, and then you have your easy deals separated. Now, when you get to the register, I suggest you always do one transaction at a time, obviously. So you put everything for one transaction on the counter, and make sure you have all your coupons in order. I tend to do manufacturer coupons, then CRTs, then extra bucks last. And you'll see at CVS, the manufacturer coupons will come off immediately, and then anything that's a CVS coupon, it'll say pending, and once the cashier hits total, they all go through. I also suggest, I didn't say this, when you're breaking up your transactions as you're going through the store and you get out all your coupons and you see what you're going to use, I tuck my coupons in with my items. I may have said this already. But I make sure my coupons are with my items. So when I get to the end and I do that final tally that I show you guys, that I have all my coupons already next to the items, okay? So we're back at the register. You put all your stuff on the counter. You're going to put your phone number in the keypad or have them scan your CVS card. And then they're going to scan everything. Then you hand over your coupons. Again, I do the order of manufacturer coupons, CRTs, then extra bucks. That's just my order. I like it that way. So that way, if any of the manufacturer coupons don't scan, I can either take the item out or cancel my transaction before they scan my CVS coupons. It usually comes out easier that way. Then you give them your coupons, they hit total, and you watch the magic of the register happen. Because we're detailed and you should know almost down to the cent how much you should pay, when the total comes down, you'll know if it's right or wrong. If you have enough coupons and your transaction should be $3 and it comes out to $10, you know something didn't go through. That's when you can ask questions of the cashier. Hey, did this come off? Did that come off? And what have you. I watch the cashier scan every single coupon, especially the manufacturer coupons, because like I said, the amount comes off immediately. If they scan a coupon and it beeps, or if they scan a coupon and it doesn't go through, I question. I say, hey, that didn't go through. Can we check why? Or they'll say, you can't use this because of XYZ, and we figure it out from there. Then you pay any out-of-pocket that you have. So whatever payment you're using, cash, credit, debit, you give it to them, and then you leave the register, check your receipt, make sure you get back your extra bucks. I always double check my receipt to make sure the tax is about right and to make sure the subtotal is what I thought it was going to be. Now, this is just a couponer tip. I suggest you do it. If you have more than 2 transactions, I suggest you get out of line and you go back in line if there's a line forming behind you. Nobody likes to stand in line to watch one person do 5 separate transactions. So with couponing, you need to have patience, or I would suggest you have patience and give yourself time to shop. Because when people are lined up behind you and you hear them huffing and puffing and annoyed because you have 4 transactions, it makes me nervous. It makes me feel uncomfortable. So I literally do 1 transaction and then I get out of line. Even if it's one person behind me, Kinsley knows we get out of line and we go. It also gives me like a breather. I can get my coupons ready for the next transaction. And I'm double checking to make sure that whatever I have for transaction number 2 is ready. Whatever I have for transaction number 3 is ready. That's why I number them. So when I'm like, okay, transaction number 1, we're doing makeup. Transaction number 2, we're doing hair care. Transaction number 3, we're doing diapers. So that way, when I get to the register in my brain, I know what to put up and what coupons to grab. And that is basically it. I followed the cheat sheet. Sorry, I just got my braces tightened and I can't talk. I followed the cheat sheet and I went over everything. That's pretty much it of how I break up the transactions. I hope this video was helpful. I hope putting in the in-store examples and being detailed with the examples that I showed you all really helped you. If you have any questions, please comment them down below. But please don't forget to join into our live Q&A. It's going to be Wednesday, January 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be answering all of your CVS questions. So please come prepared and ready to have some open dialogue and get your questions answered. I'm super excited to be able to interact with you all in real time, okay? And that is pretty much it. Thank you all so much for the love and support. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope it really helps you break up your transactions. Again, like I said, comment your questions down below, but also join into our live Q&A on Wednesday, January 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.